Okay, now I'll share this. Okay, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is our April 2019 organization, Rockstar Organization Team Zoom. Woo, give me some hands if you're super pumped. Yes. So let's just dive right in, right? We're going to have some great information and training at the end, well, from some amazing ladies in a moment, but we'll have some other home office updates and just updates for you guys later on in the call. But just to kick things off, way to go on month one of hitting National Executive Director Team status. Guys, I love this graphic, which Kirk Woods, with the help of Leilani Sisson, created. In the theme, the vein of all things Disney and our Rockstar Organization and our hashtag Wish Upon a Rockstar, which so many of you voted on as our hashtag for this big, hairy, scary national team promotion. As you can see, we have March out. Now we move on to months 2 and 3, and to help us really drive our success this month and obviously next month to really wrap this bad boy up, I am so excited to welcome 3 amazing ladies. 3 ladies on this call as a testament to how amazing you are, okay? We have Jean Jonas. You guys know her from the monthly focus, all focus. We have amazing Judy Joel, and we have our National Executive Director, Stacy Itzel. Yay! So I'm gonna, I don't know, Jean, Judy, do you want to take it away?
All right, Jean, go.
Yeah, I don't know. I would love to. I would love to start this off and just say, oh my gosh, I mean, just bo-wham. You guys are absolutely, I love Wish Upon a Rockstar, by the way. I think that that's absolutely fabulous and so right on. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart, really, on behalf of Tracy Brickell, Doris Christopher, everybody at the home office. Congratulations on month 1 of National Executive Director structure. That is absolutely so exciting. I cannot wait. You will be the first, well, led by a man, National Executive Director. Like, so cool to be able to be at National Conference and see Steve as well as his first, second, third generation directors come up on that grand stage. But most important, I really just want to talk about a couple statistics. I mean, I sit here and I think about your org sales last year, January through March, $231,000. And then that same first quarter this year at $800,000. What the heck? I mean, wham, right? Just amazing, amazing growth. And each and every one of you are contributing to that. And I'm just so proud of your accomplishments. January through March, first quarter of 2018, org recruits 45, which is certainly something to be proud of. First quarter of 2019, 233. Good grief. You guys are giving the opportunity to so many individuals. And I'm just so excited for each and every one of you. And I'm just so proud. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our heart, all of us at home office, for all the contributions, your dedication to helping to bring families around the table and to give this opportunity to so many individuals. So I know, Judy, you also just had so much. Judy is also so proud, and she is waiting to just do a big shout out.
Well, Jean, thank you so much. And Steve, first of all, thank you so much for inviting Jean and I to be part of your April meeting. I don't think it was that long ago. I was with your team about a month ago when we were when the team was preparing to go to make the run for National Executive Team status. And we're here 1 month in to celebrate that first month of qualification. And yes, I'm proud, I'm excited, I've got goosies, I've got it all just for you. And I know, Stacy, you're being really quiet there, but I know you are the proud mama of all of this. So
yes.
It's so exciting to see everything that's happening right now. So, I have to tell you the numbers that Jean and I, Jean just shared with you, the numbers that we're looking at for this amazing team just blows me away. And I know that on this call today, we have some of you who've been with Steve and the Selling and Recruiting Rockstars since day one, which really wasn't that long ago. It's less than 3 years ago, and you've been with him for that long a time. But we also know there's many of you on this call who are brand spanking new, and you're wondering, who are these crazy ladies that Steve invited to the call? Well, we are blessed to, Jean and I are blessed to work at the home office in Addison, Illinois every day. And Stacy is someone Jean and I have worked with for your career. Stacy, how long have you been here at Pampered Chef?
13 and a half years.
13 and a half
yeah,
years.
wow.
Yeah. So we've been blessed to work with Stacy for many years as well, but we are very excited to celebrate your success. And as Jean said, whether you're brand spanking new on this call and you're a week or 2 weeks in the business, or some of you might even be a day or two for all I know, right? You are part of something amazing that's happening right now, because this team really will be, if not the fastest, I don't know if we have stats on this, but I think the fastest team ever to go to national executive team status. And the sales and the recruiting is only part of the story that's been going on this team, because we have so many new directors to celebrate as well. And from February until April, I think I'm looking at 7, 8, like 10 new director promotions in this organization. Lisa, I'm going to butcher your name, Lisa. Lisa Bonguerio.
Bonguerio. I finally got it right.
Kelly Clark, Tammy Manders, Janet Morgan, Fast Track. Yes, Janet, you're a Fast Track new director. Brenda Horvath, Stephanie Hawley, Tori. How about Jamie and Kate and Justine, who just promoted on April 1st? That is amazing. And then we have new advanced directors. Jennifer Jones, give me a shout out. Where are you? Is she there?
She's on somewhere.
Jennifer, congratulations on your promotion to advanced director. Steve brags about you all the time, and he said you are up and coming and making it happen, girlfriend, and you definitely are. Amy Walker, also a new advanced director. I'm having trouble finding you. Megan, you're a new advanced director too. Woo, I can find you. There you are. Right. I gotta flip screens to find everybody, I guess. And is Mr. Kirk Woods on? Kirk, you are just rocking it out of the park. Congratulations on yours. I'm trying to flip screens and talk at the same time. But Kirk, congratulations on your success as well. I think that what the amazing thing about something like this, about, going for this, really the peak, right? The peak of success at Pampered Chef is to become a national executive team. And it's just such an honor to be part of a team that's created the success to happen. Here's what I'm going to promise you. You will never forget these 3 months. And you will never forget National Conference 2019. Because to be part of the founding members of a national executive team is a really, really big deal. And we hope all of you decide to come to Chicago in July to celebrate this success. Because
I would think so. Judy,
what?
We also had some April 1st promotes. We had 2 other, it looks like Fast Track.
Who did I
Jamie.
Yeah,
we had Jamie, Kate, and Justin.
Yeah, I think I mentioned their names, but I missed that they were Fast Track.
Did you? Oh, yeah, there were 2, Justin and Jamie.
Congratulations on the fast tracking as well. That's awesome. Okay, so let me just kind of put this in perspective for you guys. When to become a national executive team, yep, it's fun, and we do a lot of celebrations, and yep, there's a big fancy schmancy title there, and besides that, and special seating at national conference, and all the things that go along with it. And we could talk about the perks forever, being part of a national executive team. But the fact of the matter is, there's so much more to it, right? And I think if you were to ask Stacy Itzel, who made this run for national executive team status 2 years ago, Jean and I, who've watched many make this run and have success with it, I think if you would ask us, what is the biggest thing about this, it really isn't about the perks, and it really isn't about the title or any of that. It really is about the people that we touch along the way, right? We, as a national executive team, you are touching more customers every single day. Customers who are using our product, customers you're bringing around the table to help them make dinner time easier, and bringing their families around the table as well, giving them the great tools that they need. Hosts, more hosts, right? Hosts who are earning our products free or half price and enjoying that, and introducing their friends to us because they love the product so much. They're sharing it with their friends so that they can fall in love with the product as well. But even more importantly, it's this family that I see right here on this screen. It's all these consultants and all these leaders that are coming together, and really you've created your own Pampered Chef family. And a few months ago, I was lucky enough to be at a meeting with Steve Drapolsky in January at a retreat. I'm sorry, you're going to kill me, right? And we were talking to Steve, and Steve was sharing really what it meant to him to be able to work with so many amazing people and to watch this organization grow and thrive and the success of so many. And Steve, I mean, he was so emotional when he was talking about every single one of you. And that's what really made my heart just know that your leader, the person who's leading this team, has his heart and soul in for the success of every single one of you. And that, I think, is the beauty of this, is that nobody succeeds without helping others succeed in our amazing business. And so you are part of something special and something amazing. But
I'm jumping in here, Judy,
No,
because you're
I know,
saying
right?
everything I want to say, and it's just like all I can do is echo it. This has just been so incredible for me as your upline director to watch what all of you are doing as an organization. I just sit back and I'm like blown away in complete amazement, because having been through this journey myself, I know that it is not one person that does this. It is all of you working together with the same focus, the same determination, the same drive. And it's like, yes, Steve will get the title, but I'm telling you, when people see Steve, they see you.
That's
Every
right.
person that is the one national executive director is represented by hundreds and hundreds of men and women. And that's what we think of when we think of a national executive team. And what Judy was saying about Steve in January, I have to tell you, every single time I talk to him, and we talk a lot, all he does is talk about how much he cares about each and every one of you. And he knows, and I know you know this because he's a chatter, right? Like, give me a head nod if he's a chatter. Text and messenger, like all hours of the night. Like, that's what we love about Steve. But you know what? He knows every detail of your lives. You are not just a number on a spreadsheet to him. You are a person. He knows what's going on in your lives. He shares that with me, and I'm telling you, he cares about each and every one of you so deeply. And it is not lost on him or me or anyone else in this company that this is happening because of all of you working together. And he is 100% committed to helping each of you reach your goals and achieve what you want to achieve, the very reasons why you started. Whether you have been in this business since day one, coming up on our 3-year anniversary in just a couple of months. I can still remember my first coaching call with Steve. I was actually floating on a pool in Iraq coaching him. That's the benefits of our job. And I remember that day, I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. And then that was, if you've been with us since then, or like if you're brand new, like Judy said, he is committed to you, and we are committed to you and helping you reach your goals. And like Judy said, being a part of this promotion, you're never, ever, ever going to forget it. It is the most monumental thing that can happen in Pampered Chef, is becoming a national executive team. And each and every one of you get to say, I was there.
Yeah.
I was.
Exactly. And it's so exciting because I know Judy had spoken and Stacy about the fact that it is all about you. It is about this team. It's about this organization. Each and every one of you is a part of the fabric that has made up this national title, and that is the biggest advantage. But there are other ones, and one in particular that I'm really excited when individuals promote to national executive directors is something called Chairman's Circle. And Chairman's Circle is something that Doris created when this title was created in 2001. And it's an opportunity for national executive directors to come together twice a year to talk about the future state of this business and the future state of Pampered Chef. So Steve is going to, when you all promote, will be able to really, on behalf of each and every one of you, bring kind of your thoughts, your feelings about Pampered Chef and where we should be going as an organization, as a Berkshire Hathaway company, and be able to state that in front of Tracy Britt Cool, in front of Doris Christopher when she's able to be there, and in front of our officer team members. And so that's also pretty amazing. You also, Steve will also be able to be a part of kind of the product strategy and talk to Bill Bucklew about, you know, what I know, right? So there's a lot of amazing moments that happen in a national's life. And we really take that very seriously, that partnership with the national executive director and their team. So that's also something really pretty amazing. And of course, we'll look forward to having Steve be part of that next Chairman's Circle meeting.
Yeah, and I'll just piggyback on that for a second. Being a national and being at Chairman's, we do get to find out things a little bit early. And so we can sort of craft trainings in a way that will empower you as a team to make sure that you are achieving things and earning things that will help you be more successful. So there's a big benefit to having Steve there alongside me, and you're just going to be like super successful because you have two nationals.
Right, exactly.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I think certainly a lot of success going on everywhere in this organization, from our newest consultants to our directors and our upper level leaders. And I can only imagine the growth's going to happen. But the fact is, let's get to reality. 1 month down, 2 months to go.
Yes.
So we can celebrate this all we want, but we still have 2 more months in front of us. Leave it to me, Steve, to get to the nitty-gritty.
I love it. I love it.
That's who I am. But really, truly, we have 2 more months to go. And in order to become a national executive team, the way the rules work is that you have to 3 back-to-back months be paid as be recognized at that title, national executive. So you need 12 first-generation directors, 9 second-generation directors, and 5 third-generation directors, all being paid at title, right? Does that make sense to everybody? Some of you might not, but trust me, Steve will explain it to you if you need to explain it. So what does that mean really for everyone, right? And I'll start with the consultants. If I were going to give you my best tips for success, the very one thing I would tell you is, if you're a consultant on this team today, be the very best consultant you can be. Be active, number one. And whether you choose to be active with 1 or 2 shows in the month, or your goal is to hold 22 shows in the month, it all is wonderful. And I truly mean that. It takes every single consultant reaching for their own dreams and goals, for their own income goals in the Pampered Chef, to create the success to happen. So one of the very best tips I would give every consultant on this call and in this organization, and to all the directors, help your consultants be active. Go green by 15 is even better than green by the 30th, right? Go green by 15. Okay, so that is number one. And this month, oh my gosh, you know, because March was such a big month for us at Pampered Chef, and we welcomed 7,266 new consultants to the Pampered Chef family, 149 of them right on this team. Pampered Chef wanted to make sure that every single new consultant had the benefit of the most amazing host bonus that we offer. And in the month of April, there's an extra $100 in free products for our hosts who have a $550, am I right? A $550 show. So if you're new, that is an amazing gift we've given you to give to your hostesses. And if you've been around a while, Megan, it's an amazing gift for you to give to all your hostesses. You can go back to the other hostess you've had, right? And offer that to them. So just amazing things that way, right? Also, what's in it for you this month? If you're new and you're in your first 30, 60, and 90 days, you're earning our new consultant reward. You're in our new consultant rewards program where you're having the opportunity to earn PC dollars. But there's something else going on in the month of April called Free for All, right?
Woo!
And let's see, Steve doesn't know, but Stacey, Gene, and I know what's going on.
Uh-huh.
You have seen me go crazy. One of my directors caught me doing a little dance of excitement over the products for this month. Yeah. $750. You cannot not sell $750 this month. You cannot not. You will regret it.
Yeah. And on
I love that.
On this team, two virtual shows will bring you well over $750. And I will tell you, do four to six virtual shows, and you're going to hit the highest level in the free for all. And you want it all. Trust me, you just want it all. But that $750 level is going to be magic. It is. You're just going to be so excited when you see what that is. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm going to stop now or I'll lose my job. Okay.
Yes, you are.
There's so much in it for you. There's so much in it for your host. Be active, okay? Be the best consultant you can be, whether it's 1 or 2 shows this month or it's 22 shows this month, and go green by 15. Everybody knows what that means, that you turn in at least $150 or more in orders by the 15th of the month.
I'm going to jump in really quick to piggyback on one thing you said. I doubt that this is the case because I know how well this organization onboards new consultants. I see it. But just in case you're a new consultant and you haven't had your launch party yet to launch your business, Judy was talking about that extra $100 as a gift you can give to your host. It's a gift you can give to yourself as well. When you host your own party this month, maybe if you're not new, maybe you just, haven't had a party yourself in a couple of months. Have a party yourself this month. You can earn the host rewards on your own party in addition to that commission. And with y'all's sales average of online parties, you're going to be well over that $550. And that is a couple $100 in free products that you can take advantage of yourself.
Absolutely. Great idea, Stacey. And then the last thing the second tip I want to talk to you is about this. And Stacey, I think you could probably do it even more justice than I can. My passion in this business is welcoming new consultants to the team. I think back and I wonder what my life would have been if, 30 plus years ago, someone hadn't said to me, you can do this, give it a try. And I committed for 3 months. And here I am, literally over 30 years later, still in this amazing business that we call direct selling, And when I think about the people who've touched my life, and hopefully, please God, I've touched a few along the way as well, it's just been an amazing, amazing journey for me. So when I look at the month of March, and I see that we welcomed over 7,200 consultants on this team, 149, I ask myself the question, how many can you welcome in the month of April? Not just selling the product, but how many more new consultants? You know, we get so excited about a $39 kit, right? And that $39 kit was amazing, but guess what else is amazing? Our $109 kit. All of our kits are 100% amazing. But that $109 kit, if we just start there, anyone could get that kit for $109 or as low as $59 with host credit this month. And the product that comes in that kit is of over $400 value. But even more
And Judy, what can they earn? What can new consultants earn this month? It's like, woo!
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Right? It's the walk, right?
Steve,
Yes!
he's stir-frying.
Well,
He's
fail.
Yeah. And you know what? I think a lot of us, I do the same thing. Like I look at that $109 kit, there's $450, something like that, of product. Don't quote me on that number. I could be wrong. It's around there. $400+ in Pampered Chef product. You get the opportunity to earn that amazing new stir-fry wok that is just of our newest cookware collection. Just amazing. But you know what's even more amazing, guys? You have the opportunity to start a business. You're giving someone the opportunity to earn an income, right? To pay their bills, to let their kids go to summer camp, or maybe take them on a vacation, maybe even take them to Disney next year. If you would ask Steve Japolsky 3 years ago what would be going on in his life today, he would have laughed like there's no way. I remember when Stacy and I were talking to Steve about just maybe recruiting one person.
I remember when I started and I said to Stacy, I don't want a team. Nope, I just want all the sales. And our team name was Stephen Joseph's All the Sales Superstars. And I remember I would talk to Stacy about the sales, and she's like, yeah, but have you shared the opportunity with anybody? And I was like, I want the sales. Like, why do I need to do that? And she's like, it's the best thing in the catalog. You're being selfish.
Oh, yay, Stacy.
So,
That's
I mean, she was being nice about it, but it was true. So then I was like, you know what, maybe I should. So, you know, it's all a matter, is like they say all the time, it's all a matter of when you decide that you want to do something. If you decide that you want to help someone change their life in whatever way that is, whether it's a couple $100 a month or a vacation, it's all up to you. We can give you the tools and kind of resources, but you have to decide that you want to build a team, or you want to reach out in that way and help people versus just doing parties. It literally is the difference between here and here.
It
really, it's just about deciding. So anyway.
It really is so true. And the thing is that you don't even realize today what it's going to mean to you later, right? And certainly there is money to be made in this business by selling the product, but the lives that you touch by welcoming to the business and the income that you help other people earn. You know, one of the people that I kind of grew up on in the business was a gentleman by the name of Zig Ziglar, and some of you may have heard of him. He was an amazing motivational, inspirational speaker, and I still remember the day the switch flipped for me when I was in a room when there was probably another 1,000 people in that room, and Zig Ziglar got up on that stage and spoke, and he said, "If you help enough other people get what they want, you will never have to worry about what you want again." And it was like a light switch flip for me. It was like, I get it. You know, servant leadership, how many people can I help today? How many people lives can I touch? And then it always comes back to us, because that's just the way the world works. So how about this? How about if I challenge every director in your organization this month? Jean, I have a feeling you'll get on board with this. If every director, I'm going to challenge every director of this organization the month of April to go for 2 or more personal recruits this month. I'm not going to ask you to repeat March, unless you want to. 149 would be awesome.
Yeah, I love that.
Every director goes for 2 or more. Every consultant Go get one new person to
Yep.
join this team. So they're taking this amazing ride to national executive team status with you. Go and change their lives, because you can't even imagine what could happen, right? Remember that, and you can do it. So my biggest 2 tips, and Jean and Stacy, you go ahead and step in if you have any others. Every consultant, be active. Whether it's 1 or 2 shows this month or 22 shows this month, be the best consultant you can be and go after the goals you've put out there for yourself to earn, and be proud out loud about that, right? No comparing. There's one thing I hate in this business is comparing. We all get to set our own goals and be proud out loud about achieving them. And second, go welcome somebody, directors to somebody's at least, to this amazing organization to take this ride with you, okay? Anybody else?
Yes. Well, I was going to say the activity, Judy, for sure. That was on my mind, because obviously that is what is so critical right now, is that we have so many new consultants on this team, right? So many of you brought in new consultants into this business. So make sure that you are helping them, onboard them, get them off to a successful start, and get them active this month, and help them to earn free for all, and help them to experience all the joys that Pampered Chef has and all the rewards. Because one of the things that Doris was very, very clear about when she created this company was she wanted to make sure that every consultant put all their earnings into their savings or pocketbook or whatever your why is, to put it towards that. We always want to make sure that we provide earning opportunity for each and every one of you to earn those samples that you need to continue to build your business, right? So this is the month to earn those samples. So make sure that you have that in your pocket. Get those. Take all of those products that we are giving you the opportunity to earn for. And the distribution center, trust me, they are ready and willing to send those out to you for free. So make it happen, okay? So get active, take action. And we are going to see this team coming into national conference, walking on that stage as a national executive director team.
And I love Judy's challenge for each of you. Well,
yes,
especially directors, you know, I am right on board with that recruit too. Like, that's minimum, guys. We don't accept less than that from ourselves. But consultants, oh my gosh, if each of you just welcomed one person to your team this month, just imagine for a second, you could be welcoming the next Steve Drapowski.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't know. You could be welcoming the next Jennifer Dodson, the next Megan Podgorski, the next Amy Walker, the next Lisa B. The next Kirk Woods, the next Leslie Green.
the next you.
Well, yeah, you could welcome the next Stephanie Hawley. Like, look at your leadership team. They were all a brand new consultant, just like you were. And then that's who you could be welcoming to your team. And you can get your guitar on Steve's board. You can get your mouse head on my board.
I don't know how to play guitar.
Yeah. And so to do that, you need parties. That's where we find our team members. So it all starts with the shows, with booking the parties. And Steve, I'm 90% sure you've got a bookings training coming up, right?
Yep, Wednesday.
Yep. So if your calendar is not where it needs to be for this month, you better be on that training, because he is the master of booking parties. True. You will walk away with no excuses. You'll walk away completely empowered and equipped to be able to book the parties, to get active, to hit 750, to go all the way to 1,500. We saw the product at the $1,500 level.
Woo!
Pretty awesome.
I want you guys to put it in the chat if you're going for 1,500. Put it in the chat.
Yeah,
Put it in the chat. And remember, guys, we have our Dare to Be Green by 15 challenge happening right now through the 15th. So the sooner you go green with 150 in sales, the more tickets you get to 12 $25 raffles.
Okay, I love this chat. The chat's going.
I love it. Everybody's going for it. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I'll be there. I'm going for it. Me, 15 here, come get it. Guys.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, done. I saw some done.
Awesome.
Done.
Yeah.
All right.
Steve, I know you have a little bit more that you're going to want to do. Gina and I are going to jump off here for sure. But, you know, off to the side here, it is Sunday night, you know, and I had dinner with my husband a little bit. We enjoyed a little bit of wine. And so I decided I was going to keep a little bit of my glass here.
Oh,
To give you one
Judy.
Oh, look it! We got somebody else. Good for you, Lisa B.
and
Give you
Beth.
a toast to you and this entire organization for your first month qualified. When this is official and 3 months are down, I'll have champagne in this glass. I promise.
I just want to say,
yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
I just want to say thank you so much to Stacy, Jean, and Judy. I know that probably when I was first starting, you were like, who is this crazy misfit toy? I don't know what to do with him. And I know it. I'm fully aware. But I'm just really grateful that this business allows us to really be whoever we want to be and help people in whatever way we are able to. And I'm not going to get emotional because it is month 1 and we have 2 more to go. However, I would just say that when I started, the reason was to make money, okay? The reason I stay now is for every single person on this call. So
I'm going to cry. Oh.
Please know that every time I message you asking you, are you going to be active? It's for a greater good, but it's also because you deserve to be making money that you signed up to make when you signed up to do this. So
yeah, exactly.
I'm super grateful to all the 3 ladies on this call because they have poured themselves into me countless times when I know they're pouring themselves into tons of other people. And so that allows me to give to the rest of the people on this call. So I'm super grateful for you and your dedication to what we will achieve here. So.
We love you, Steve. Oh my gosh.
You are, and always,
yeah.
I'll always think of you as my gentle giant.
That's what I call him.
Yeah.
Do you really?
She does, yeah.
I direct one day, and I thought, oh, he's such a gentle giant. No, I think I thought of that. Maybe, Stacy, maybe I did hear it from you. With the first time I saw you get really emotional about your team, it was like, wow, this is awesome. Awesome to see. So.
Yes, it is. Oh, my goodness.
Well,
all right, you guys.
Bye,
thanks,
everybody.
ladies. Don't jump off, team. We still have a part of our training. Don't jump off.
Okay, love you guys.
Bye-bye.
All right.
I am going to jump off. I have to finish my taxes. So,
that's all right.
do you need me or you?
No, it's okay. We're just going to go through the rest of our team call. So no worries.
All right. Now that they're gone, guys, $750. If I didn't say it before, I'm saying it again. Do not miss $750. It is the messaging of the entire summer. We've never done anything like what we're going to be doing before. Okay?
And I don't even know, so I can't even tell you on the side.
No.
I have no idea.
I can't tell Steve. No. Because I love my job too. Goodbye, girls and boys.
Bye. Okay, guys, I'm going to pull up the training for today, the call. So stick around. Do not leave. Okay. So, guys, wasn't that awesome? Woo! It's so cool to have them on this call. I mean, they're top, Gina and Judy, top 5 with the company. So that means you guys are doing so many right things, okay? So we're going to dive into, they kind of touched on this already, but last year this month, March of this year, we had $370,033, which is crazy. Let me pull up what last year's numbers were. I posted this, but just so you guys know, our goal was 300,000, and we actually had a 350% growth over last year. We did $105,201. So, I mean, that's crazy. Give it up. Woo! And then our organizational recruits, we had 149 last month, and in 2018 in March, we had 20. So that is just shy of a 750% growth, which is crazy town, okay? So let me move ahead here. So some updates from home office. So what's happening in April? Some of this you guys will know. April's a month of celebration, so it's when we celebrate spring and sunshine. Some people celebrate Easter, Passover. There's tons of upcoming weddings with bridal showers. We also think about Mother's Day and how you'll celebrate her in May. And then when the season calls for celebration, obviously it calls for us because it isn't a party without us, right? Note that April 10th is the last day to order the Easter cookie cutters. Is that already? There's a couple days left for that. And then there's a wedding registry webinar at 7 p.m. Central on April 22nd or 10 a.m. on April 23rd. But leading into this busy season of weddings, you can learn how to set up a registry. You can learn, I think there'll be some tips on how to run a bridal registry party. So it's a great time for you guys to learn more about how to do that. Typically, bridal registry shows are a grand or more. I'm always happy because I just had one that wasn't, but it all depends on if the bride works, actually is engaged. So Help with Cancer, this is a campaign that Pampered Chef has done for several years. In honor of the 20th year partnering with the American Cancer Society, this May we're focusing our support on the Hope Lodge program, which is a different focus. In the past, it was for breast cancer and early detection research. Hope Lodges are where hope finds a home. These are places where cancer patients actually can stay for free so they can be close to a hospital that provides them the best possible treatment. So this is a really kind of different direction that's going to serve even more people that are impacted by cancer, not just a specific group. Hope Lodges provide meals, support, programming, and a sense of home for patients. And Home Office really believes this year that they can enrich the lives of families impacted by cancer by keeping them together for meals and memories and, in the least expected moments, right? So marketing materials are already available for this on the website. I will post a link from Consultants Corner so that you can click on it and then log in and it'll take you right there, okay? And with the Help with Cancer campaign, normally there are pink products for the way that was previously run because of breast cancer awareness. However, now they're expanding the products that $1 of the sale of all of them in May will go towards the ACS. So every time you sell a food shopper, a snack bar maker set, a Measure All cup, the pink whipped cream maker, and the pink and white Twix It clips, $1 will go to the American Cancer Society. So in your posts on your Facebook parties, you can have, as part of your pre-party, you might have a post that showcases all of these products and the fact that $1 will go to benefit the American Cancer Society and Hope Lodge. Okay? And Home Office is also donating products to all 30 Hope Lodge locations across the U.S. to help patients and their caretakers prep fresh meals. Can you hear me okay? Or is it garbly? Anybody? No, I don't know if you can hear me.
You're breaking up a little bit.
You keep freezing a little bit, but you're okay.
Let me try to go somewhere else. Hold on. I mean, apparently Wi-Fi in Annapolis is not great. So, is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. All right. So, okay. 3 ways to support the cause. Obviously, sell the designated products. Offer Help with Cancer fundraisers, which is something that for those of you who are new, you can ask your upline director how that works. And then get involved at Hope Lodges across the country, okay? Next up, national conference. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Registration opens tomorrow! Woo! I don't know when. I'm on a special conference committee of like 8 people. I don't know exactly when it's gonna launch tomorrow, but I'm apparently supposed to be one of the first people to know. So, which means that you will know first. So you can, there'll be a whole website portion of the normal website dedicated to all things conference. If you're brand new as of July of last year, you can go to conference for $99 and you can use your Pampered Chef bucks to pay for it. What? Crazy, crazy. And then there'll be also links to registration for housing. There are discounted room rates for block rooms. So if you're interested at all in going, if you're thinking, I don't have the money for that, you should find the money. If you need to charge it, I'm telling you right now, you will make that money back tenfold from what you will gain and learn when you are there. Okay? I can't tell you the number of people that went to conference and are directors. They're leaders with our company. Okay? And they're making more money than they ever thought possible. okay? You'll also get tips and training from top consultants and home office experts, hands-on experience with the new fall products, and you usually leave with many of them just as a perk for coming. Also, this past year at conference, everybody that attended conference got 1,000 tickets to the Disney trip just for going to conference. So and you usually will find out what the trip is for the next year at conference as well. So there's a chance you could get 1,000 points to the next trip, okay? And then you'll get recognition. Of course, we will be recognized as a national team. Notice that I slipped the word will. And then you'll be, all the directors will be on stage, but we'll be celebrated. I'll be able to give you all a shout out. You'll have a special seating section, etc. And I think that's it for that. April is Kit Enhancement Month. So you can get 40% off products to build your kit in April. The qualifications for that: be active for 3 consecutive months. You're only allowed 1 order under $600 before any discounts. And then only 1 quantity of any item may be purchased during Kit Enhancement Month. And the consultant policy guide, I believe it's under the Business Center section. You can check that policy guide out for more details on that, or ask your upline director. Let's skip that. Okay, so here are some tips, and it should be 2 reasons. Here are some tips for booking parties this month. Obviously, they mentioned this, but the host special and the bonus, April host can get 60% off 1 set or piece of cookware. What? Crazy, okay? After the Dare to be Green by 15 challenge ends, we will be issuing another challenge to spur teamwork and activity at the end of this month, where you guys can earn something else. I'll decide what it is, whether it's money or products or whatever I feel like giving away. That'll be dropped around the same time as the 15th. I will be in Hawaii, so I will go live a couple times and send you guys some regards from there. But we want to keep things moving this last part of the month. And then obviously the hosts get an extra $100 when their party hits 550. And then the new products, these are great incentives for people to book: stainless steel nonstick wok and the new quick prep food grater. Okay. Obviously I mentioned cookware. There's a whole section under product training to watch, or you can watch In the Kitchen with Pampered Chef episode that'll drop tomorrow on the Pampered Chef YouTube channel. That will go into more details about the wok. And guys, for those of you who have been around for a little bit since the other 2 nonstick stainless steel pieces came out, you ask your director how to pull reports to pull people who previously ordered those items, because they're going to want to add this to their line, because people have been kind of clamoring for a wok, and it's really it's like, I just used it the other day and it was like awesome. Little tricky on a gas stove, but it was good. Okay. Your director will, if you guys don't know any directors, just reach out to me. But you can pull a past report of all the people that purchased, whether it was a host or a guest, and maybe the host is recent. You could say, hey, would you like to take a couple catalogs to work? Because when you get $200 in orders, you will get that wok 60% off. Okay. Some selling tips and tools. 4 ways, I don't want to go too over. 4 ways to increase sales in April. Obviously, spotlight cookware and watch your sales ramp up. Go live. Guys, if you're afraid of going live, I challenge you to get over it, okay? People need to see that you're a real person and that our products are actually really amazing when they're being used. Now, we know we do Facebook parties, right? So most of us do. So it's a little harder sometimes. We include some videos maybe in post, but there's nothing like seeing someone using a product. To that person, what that says is, wow, if Jennifer Jones can use that wok in her own kitchen and make a meal for a family of 4, I can do that. Maybe I should ask her about booking a party. Okay? You got to get out of your comfort zone. We are in the age of digital everything. So people get it. If you don't have any makeup on, who cares? You're wearing a t-shirt? Awesome. Right? Just be your authentic self, no makeup, rock it out. Make it happen. I'm telling you, the reward, the return on investment from that little time and kind of that getting out of your comfort zone is worth its weight in gold, okay? Use the guest special to talk about having the right tools to make salads. Obviously, everybody's trying to watch their weight. I mean, I've been watching it for like 2 years now. But the guest special, Egg Slicer Plus, and the Measure, Mix, and Pour when they order $75. And then the Waffle Puff Pan is taking over April 23rd to 24th. For 2 days, the Waffle Puff Pan is taking over everything home office, all the pages, all the things. There's going to be all sorts of recipes, all sorts of demos on how to use it. It's a big trending topic right now in the food industry. It kind of launched in New York, and Pampered Chef, of course, was on the cusp of it. So, we have our own Waffle Puff Pan now. So be sure to, it's a great chance to go live maybe during Waffle Pan Takeover. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to go over this anymore, but you can earn the different free-for-all levels just from submitting parties. Again, our average is higher than the normal Pampered Chef virtual consultant. So two or three parties, and you're easily going to earn all this stuff. And I don't know what 750 is, and I'm kind of mad about it. But just think, I will go on the line. Okay. So get excited for that. I have an idea of what it is, but we'll see. Recruiting, they said this too. The new consultant special is the stainless steel nonstick wok. They have to hit 12-15 sales in their first 30 days, which again is like 3 parties, super easy. I go over that. So again, guys, we had 149 new people that we welcomed last month. Every single one of them can earn Disney. I earned Disney. I earned the cruise in my first 6 months in the business. And I wasn't doing the crazy number of parties I was doing now. I was doing like 6 or 7 shows a month. Okay, so if I can do it, you can do it. You, again, have to decide that you are going to be with me in Disney next year, and then talk to your director, and they will help you get there. Okay? You get 3,000 points for each qualified new recruit, 1 point for every dollar you sell, and then if you sell consistently $2,000 each month of a quarter, you get another $1,000 points. There's a full section on Magic in the Making on Consultants Corner. If you don't know where that is, ask your upline, and they will direct you to it. Okay? A couple promotions I want to highlight. Jamie Fagan, who I know is on the call. Woo! She's a new Fast Track director. Way to go. She did it in 2 months and 1 day. 2 months and 1 day, which means if she can do it, you can do it. She decided to do it. Okay? Christine Demchus, new Fast Track director as well. Way to go. She's on Kirk's team. And Kate Aquilino is also a new director. Way to go, Kate. I don't know if she's on the call. Really quickly, I want to go over the top sales and recruiting. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. And I will do a couple drawings for this that I will announce on the team page. We just didn't have time for this. Let me pull this up. Okay, so crazy. We had 98 consultants, senior consultants, and team leaders who submitted $150 to $999. 98 of you. That is, Jennifer's like, what? That's crazy. Okay, so way to go. It's just a time. I'm not going to read everybody, but yeah, there were a lot of you. And there were 47 of you that sold between $1,000 and $1,999. 47 of you. Guys, crazy. And this was like pre-149 recruits. Okay? And then we had 31 people sell between $2,000 and $3,999. What? Crazy. And then we had 25 people sell over $4,000 in March. So some of you are thinking, that is never going to be me. All you have to do is decide that it's going to be you, tell your upline, and we'll make it happen. Okay, I see Sherry's like, her mind is turning. I can just tell. She's like, I want to sell something. Okay. Top 10, Amanda Kendersky, which I looked at that. $6,239. Kelsey Wildjasper, $6,465. Annette Conway, I think she's on $6,503. Jennifer Jones, $6,562. Way to go. Nicole White, I think, is on $6,620. Way to go. Janelle Schroeder, $6,820. Megan Podgorski, number 4, $8,239. I know she's on. Stephanie Hawley, I think, is on $9,261. Crazy. Amy Walker, $9,930. I know she's on. And get this, Megan Storm, $11,765. That's like me sales. That's crazy. Okay, way to go. Really quickly, I'm going to go over our top recruiters. We had a lot of recruiters last month. With 2 or more recruiters last month, we had Stephanie Hawley, Christy Gilbreth, Ann Lonsberry, Kelsey Wildjasper, Lisa Cruz, Nessa Thompson, Tammy Manders, Amanda Kandersky, Kate Aquilino, Deanna Douglas, Brenda Horvath, Megan Storm, Lisa Kirtley, Leslie Green, all with 2. Woo! Okay. Then with 3, we had Kim Clements, Lisa B., Jennifer Jones, Kirk Woods, Sarah Sinnott, and Sarah Sinnott with 3. Woo! With 4, Shelly Clark, Brittany Frith, Sarah Coyle, and Libby Rowe. With 5, Justine Gentjes, Jennifer Dotson, and Jamie Fagan, new director. With 6, we had Krishna Barunda. Whoa, crazy. With 6, we also had Megan Pogorski. Way to go. With 7, Amy, I think Amy's on. Amy Walker had 7. And number 1 with 10 new team members, Kim Crow. Crazy. I know she's on this call. Girl set out to re-promote herself, and she did it times 2, y'all. Okay, crazy, crazy. So way to go on all of that. And then just to look ahead in May, we have the Mayho special is 60% off any one item or set from the entire catalog. It says, it features those products, which is misleading, because like who's gonna take 60% off of a crinkle cutter? But it's my understanding it's anything out of the spring and summer catalog, which includes the spring items, but also everything else. So 60% off. The May special for guests is the crinkle cutter for free when they spend $75, and we will know about the May consultant sales promotion on the 16th, and we won't know until about the new signing incentive for new consultants until the 1st. Okay? So in these last few minutes, does anybody have anything that they are super excited about with their business? You have to unmute yourself. Nobody? I mean, $370,000 in sales last month. Somebody gotta be excited. Nobody?
Excited?
Go ahead. Why are you excited?
I am fully booked for April.
Woo!
Okay, married.
Who else is excited?
I'm excited.
Who is that? Oh, hey! Hey, girl. Why are you excited?
Because I just started my first show, and in 2 days, I'm already at $300 in sales. Just in 2 days.
Woo!
On my first party. So I'm really, really, really excited.
Awesome. Woo woo! Way to go. Who else?
I am.
Oh, is that Brittany Frith?
It is.
I've heard all sorts of things about you. I'm so pumped. Share out loud.
I'm shooting for Fast Track Director in my last little stretch here for April 25th.
Awesome.
Is my 90-day.
FYI, in your first 90 days, you have the entire month. So it doesn't cut off at the 25th.
Really?
Yeah, although stick with that goal because that means that you're moving on to the next month. But yeah, the hard and fast date is in your 90 days is only for earning Pampered Chef bucks. You have the entire month to fast track of the last month.
Wow. You might have just made my night even better.
Woo! I love it when I do that. Anybody else? One more before we go.
Hey, Steve.
Steve,
This is Justine.
Hi, Justine.
Guess what? First week as director, our team should be green by tonight.
What?
Yep.
So crazy.
Yep. We've all been working pretty darn hard.
I love it.
Yep.
Oh, thanks for sharing, guys. This is so exciting. So again, I just want to reiterate what Jean and Judy and Stacy really said. Guys, we are being watched. And you know why? Because we kick ass. Okay? So the next 2 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, going into this April, the finish in April. Last month, we were down to the last day of the month, getting everything wrapped up. But now it's just a matter of sales. And we got the sales, y'all. So let's really rock and roll, finish up the last month, and then we'll go into May. And then, guys, we have June to just hang out and relax and get pumped for conference. How many of us would love to just relax for a hot minute? I would love to relax and unpack some boxes that I'm staring at, right? So again, I'm super, super proud of all of you. I literally would not be doing this anymore if it wasn't because of you. I'm so excited so many of you took the time to be on this call tonight. And I'm just really, really grateful for your time and investment into what we're working towards doing. And really to just company. I mean, if you would have asked me 3 years ago if I would be selling spatulas for a living, I would have laughed you in your face. Okay, but you know what? I wouldn't want to be anywhere else with any other group of people than you. Okay, so please know that from the bottom of my heart. We may not have talked directly a number of times, but you know what? If we haven't because you're on somebody else's team, message me and say hello, because I would love to get to know each and every one of you, okay? Conference registration opens again tomorrow. I'm going to post a bunch about it tomorrow. If you have any questions, reach out to me or your upline. But the challenge would be how many of the rock stars will be in attendance to represent how often we are. Okay? Yeah, Brittany's like, woo, yes, amazing. All right, guys, I'll post a recording soon. You guys rock. Thank you so much, and have a great, great week, okay? Bye.